Wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. On a line out towards center. Fairchild pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. One out, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. On his way over. And there's you down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball 1 low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. The pitch. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ripped on a line. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Junis back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
There's a swing and a miss.
Now he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Schwarber out of the play.
The right fielder, 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And it's even up. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. They'll drum like he's that kind of umpire.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short, De La Cruz. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And here it comes. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Bruce. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early. We could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. The one thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Tyler Stevenson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one missed. And another ball. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. 1 away.
The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And that one handled out on the off-balance throw.
The center fielder, Johan
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Joey Wheeler. The line of the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. The line to kick the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Pitch. Just missing there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right there.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. Castellanos ranges back. His second homer this series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he let it back out. But during batting practice, you always like to work on that. And so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And a foul ball, third base side. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Next one misses. 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Runner on the go. Takes it in for the out. We're behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Third game of the division series. Now it's going to be Trey Turner. Junis back to work. Swing and a miss. Oh, ugly swing right there.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pickoff move to first, and Turner's back in. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. One now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And ball 1. Next offered in there for a strike. Oh, a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Reds leading by a run here in Game 3. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's Donovan Solano. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Line drive, Turner. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Spencer.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And it's second with one away. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Elly De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips a corner. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Steer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So digging in, Matt McClain. He's 0 for 1. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Stop. That's the inning. Reds lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. It's a slider for a strike.
1-1.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 1, no strikes. One down, Phillies down a run. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly a single fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Bryson Stott to bat next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips it. Tying run is at first for the top of the 5th. Line and a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1 to count.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Slider misses outside. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cincinnati, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler Stevenson. Wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1-2 now. And another ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Joey Wiemer. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that one missing low. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. Rojas makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next is Cincinnati. The third
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan India. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just misses without one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one a little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Turner, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down. Good slider struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Bryce Harper. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That's outside. 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Just missed.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Over the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Into center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Stuart Fairchild. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And he deals. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Friedel in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2. And there's a strike.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. And the pitch. Misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Liner out at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz up and loosening in the pen. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Got him. Down to 11.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command of the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Ellie.
The pitch.
De La Cruz.
And it skips into dirt. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Bellotti, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Strom warming up as well. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Snap throw to first. De La Cruz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. De La Cruz at third with 2 away. Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And the righty deals. And downstairs. Not even close there. And it's 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And there's the automatic.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Line drive, short hop to third. Tosses across to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's Trey Turner, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Junis throws over Rojas. Back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And here it comes. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. Brandon Marsh next to bat for Philadelphia. One-run game, one out, one on. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change and go to his bullpen. Jacob Junis won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Sam Mold takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brandon Marsh will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay...
The tag, and he got it! And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Bullock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to run around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And a sac bunt here. Harper fires to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now T.J. Friedl.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Solano in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Over to first, and he saved. Fairchild off of first with 2 away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. And 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way outside. Now 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alexis Diaz on a pitch here.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's what.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. 1 out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's a ball. And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Castellanos at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to the final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Stuck him out. And that ends ties the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no run, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base.